Mic test, mic test. All right, we might be live. We're live, perfect. Throw my Karibo hat on. Hello, everyone. It's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Master Duel stream on a Sunday. I was unsure. I think I'd said on Friday we were not going to be live Saturday, unsure about Sunday, and here we are. We're going to be live for the next couple of hours, dueling, chatting, talking about life, talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I got my Jet shirt on. Just endure the suffering. Always repping those Jets, man. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I am ending this stream probably around 4 p.m. Eastern time. I'm very interested in watching the Americans figure skating at the Olympics, and I believe they're all in the final wave, the three of them, and the women's side, and that all starts at like 4 o'clock, 4:10. So we'll be live right up until then, and hopefully they kill it. It's a short program, so like the way it works is there's the two programs, and then as long as they do well, they'll go again on whatever day it is, Tuesday, I think, and hopefully they'll win the gold. Obviously, for anybody paying attention on the men's side of figure skating, man, what a unfortunate circumstance that was. But for the USA, of course. Hello to everybody here. Elaine, Alex, Psychic Master, Dak, Vital Bites, Mark Duarte, Dredge coming off 7 hours worth of streams these last 2 days. Unbelievable stuff. Great stuff, man. Ending today's stream on a win. Gamesy Jake, Mark Duarte, Psychic, Sassy Silvio, JR Glenn, EJ Cribzid, Anna, Alet, Kevin, Dak, Psychic Master. Hope you guys are all doing well. Tomorrow is my hotel day. It's usually Friday. It is tomorrow. So I'm unsure if I'm streaming tomorrow. If we do, it'll be a quick one, maybe like 1 to 3 or something. But whether we stream tomorrow or not, we will definitely be live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, this upcoming week. So that schedule, if you're in the Discord, will be posted very, very soon. There's a chance we might be live every day. Couple of videos. Friday, Black Luster Soldier, MOBC, support. Yugi's two most famous rituals, getting retrains, getting upgraded support. So cool. Cannot wait to play not only the deck in Master Duel, but I probably will do a box break of that on Whatnot. So very, very excited for that set to come out. I believe it's coming out in May in the TCG, unless we don't have a TCG date yet, which maybe we don't. Maybe May. Oh, May is in China. Okay, in Japan it's April. So I'm not sure when it'll be out, but it'll be out mid-2026, I'm sure. Chaos Origins, and I'm sure the rest of the reveals from that set will end up being very, very, very cool. But awesome news there. And then yesterday, we did our final ranking every duel and every arc video. We ranked every duel in the, underwhelming Kaiba Corp Grand Prix arc, which only has 9 duels, and there's really only like one of those duels that I consider like really good, which I put at number 1, and there's a few that are like good, and then there's quite a few that are very forgettable, unfortunately. Sean Gilbride, thank you for the $5 super chat. It's a Sean strike on a Sunday. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you, my man. $5 super chat. Yo, still worn out beyond belief from Friday night. Hashtag night to shine. Hashtag craziness. Sean, I saw some Instagram pics, man. It looked so cool. It looked like you were having the time of your life, man. And I'm so happy for you. Again, I've said it many times. It's such a great event. And you really do inspire me, man. Like, get involved in community events, get involved in community. I think it's such a powerful thing, especially if you're going through it, if maybe you're feeling a little bit lonely. Like, it's something great, and I know that's something that you've done so much, and you're involved in so many different events, and it really is just a beautiful thing. So, Sean, keep killing it, man. I'm sure the next one will be here before you know it, and thank you so much for the $5 super chat, man. If you have any fun stories, please. I was going crazy on the dance floor. Oh, I'm sure you were. I have no doubts about that, Sean. I have no doubts about that. Like, if somebody said, what do you think Sean was doing? I know he's tearing that dance floor up. Little bit of an embarrassing thing happened yesterday morning. I was playing FIFA right over here, and it was an intense game, and I was standing, and I scored a goal, and, I jumped, got pumped, and I landed on... I'll show you guys. Hold on. I landed on my jump. This rug was on the floor on the side of this rug. And I heard my foot rolled, and I heard a very loud crack. And I immediately, dropped to the floor and was holding my foot. And it was all right for the first 15 minutes. And then after about 15 minutes, it was very painful. And I almost went to the ER yesterday. I actually thought that I broke my foot. Actually, if it was up to Ivrea, we would have went to the ER because she really wanted to go. And, unfortunately, we do not live in a country where healthcare is free. So I was like, well, let me just wait. Like, it might just be a bruise. I texted Dredge. Dredge gave me some good advice and his thoughts on it. It's definitely better now. I can walk pretty normally. Stairs are still a little tricky. I'm not going to show my foot on camera. But it was definitely swollen. I mean, it was very, very swollen. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't care. I know some people charge extra for it, but there it is. And it was right like there. You can see how swollen it was. So yeah, hopefully it's all right. I may still have broken it. Yeah. I think I'd be in a little more pain today, 24 hours later, but maybe not. I don't know. I really don't know. So, if it's still not good, it's been very itchy today, which Dredge said is a sign of like increased blood flow to that region. So, yeah, if it's still not good, if it worsens tomorrow, because it's definitely gotten better today, if it worsens tomorrow, then maybe I'll go to the ER, get an x-ray. But yeah, it sucks. I mean, it sucks. Day one of waiting for Speedroid stream. It's going to be a little bit. We're going to do it in March or April. Even you said yourself, Yuna, an April build stream. It's going to be March or April. So, maybe, Anna. That's not exactly what Dredger said. Dredger said, and, Dredger obviously knows a lot of this stuff. He said that it just means it's increased blood flow. Maybe that's what he said. Maybe that was the implication. But, yeah, what a disaster, dude. And I'm sitting there, on the floor, rubbing my foot. And I'm like, I couldn't help but laugh. I'm like, I've written all these songs about Calibro and his back. And thank you, JR. Yeah, I hope it gets better. I'm sure it will. And I've rolled my foot a few times. I've definitely rolled my foot a few times. But this one was concerning because I heard a loud crack. And that was what that was what kind of scared me. And I've written all these songs about Calibro and his back, and I'm just laughing because, like, it's karma. I mean, what can it's not. I'm not going to be like, woe is me. It's such a stupid way to hurt myself, but it's karma. So, it's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Thank you, Jankmaker. Yeah. No, I'll be all right. But I did want to just, tell you guys that because it's a pretty funny story. Crazy story from Night to Shine. I managed to bust out the moonwalk during Michael Jackson's Billie Jean song. Billie Jean is not my lover. And everybody got hyped as hell until I tripped on my own foot and landed on my ass. Honestly, dude, that is hilarious. Like, I'm sure, I know it might have been a little embarrassing, but I'm sure everybody found that to be very, very funny. And you just laugh at yourself, I'm very good at that. I think I am very good at laughing at myself. So you definitely gave them a memory that they will remember a long time. And I think that's what it's all about. Well, the problem is I have these small rugs that have jagged edges. I need to get some, like, actual rugs. That's the problem. The Blue Eyes Toon rug is, like, not a big rug. And honestly, like, in my old place, I used to have it hanging on the wall, which I should do again. We are not doing a duel room today. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who swears that I am the world. But the kid is not my son. So Hypeland had an event, JR, where I got... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna link this video. Me and Nick T, Pete, bunch of us. This is from a few years ago, where this is a vlog I did on the channel if you're interested in checking it out, where we went to a Hypeland Con in New York City and purchased these rugs. So we got this rug, the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, which is really cool. And I hung this on the wall. I had hung this on the wall at my old place. And then we've got, it's honestly under like too many things for me to move right now, but it's a very large, and if you look at the video, if you watch the video, you'll see it in the video, JR. It's a very large, it's actually cooler than the Blue Eyes Toon Summoned Skull Rug. And the Toon Summoned Skull Rug is very big. Like it's like at least 5 feet. And it's really, really cool. So I would definitely recommend either just looking it up on Google or looking it up in the video. But it's very, very big. Eventually they did release more rugs like for the Egyptian gods, but you know, there was something really cool about going to the event, purchasing them. But yeah, Hypeland's got some really cool Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Really cool Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. So here's the thing. We've got 2.6 gems. We are buying this. This is the last bundle. This is the only bundle we don't have. We are buying this. So let's do the dice rally, and then we will buy that when we get enough. But let's go. We have not done anything here. We're using Lunalights. It's a kind of a neutered version of Lunalights because there's some limitations. You can't run heavy polymerization. You can only run one Lunalight Masquerade. You can only run one Lunalight Liger, even though that's really all you need. And I think that we are going to be able to, honestly, blow through this event. Lunalight supremacy, baby. Let's go. Appreciate all you guys hanging out. We will continue, of course, the conversations. Let me get my my record here. Yusaku's Shingos, that's funny. Billie Jean. Sean, you got it stuck in my head now, man. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just the girl who swears that I am the world. My first thought when I saw the new BLS support was, man, JR probably loved this. Yeah, oh no, that was my first thought too. And my other thought was like, JR was so incredibly generous to me on Thursday. And the fact that like it happened later that night was truly unbelievable. It was very, very cool. So very happy for JR. And also just like, it was so cool. It was so cool to see Yami Yugi back on a pack. It was very cool. And I did see the new Yu-Gi-Oh Funkos. Yes. Very, very cool. We're getting new Yu-Gi-Oh Funkos of, I think it's supposed to be like the over frame rarities with Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, and Dark Magician. I believe they're being released mid-year. I will certainly be purchasing them. Let me take a look. New Funkos Yu-Gi-Oh. Let me see. Let me just go to VRAINS. They'll have it for sale. I'll show you guys. I'll put it up on screen. That I am the world. This is them. New Funkos, really cool. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like them popping out of the card artwork. So really cool. First new Yu-Gi-Oh Funkos in quite a bit. I have not ordered them yet, but I will certainly. I mean, I have every Yu-Gi-Oh Funko, but yeah, they're a main June release, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. But really, really cool. Really, really cool Funkos. Ain't Funko dying as a company? I mean, that was the rumor. Funko Pop Maker admits it might not survive another year. Right, that was 3 months ago. I actually remember reading that headline at Dredger's wedding, waiting for Dredger's wedding to start. Oh, what is this? Duel Links with Dragoon? I actually vividly remember that headline being read to me at Dredger's wedding. So yeah, that was like November. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, they very well might. And it would suck because I really do love them like as a collectible thing. But I've massively slowed down. I mean, I've massively slowed down. What do we do here? This is not like we could. Do we just Lunalight fuse? I mean, there's no way. Does this negate and destroy? Yeah, dude, this is such an annoying card. I'm sick of this card because of Duel Links. Let's see. Maybe they won't. Maybe they... Wow. That is crazy. I cannot believe they didn't negate that. Right? Because this is... It's not just monster effect, right? When a card or effect... No, now I'm not going to activate anything. And we're just going to attack. Because if I activate something, it's going to get an attack boost. And we don't want to do that. Yeah. Okay. They must have thought that, like, we weren't going to just go right into Liger. That's the only thing I can think of. But literally, that was really... Like, maybe we could have danced a little bit with, like, Kaleido Chick and Wolf and getting Perfume. You know, maybe there was a way to do it, but, wow. Cool. I'm not sure why they didn't negate it, but we got away with one there. We really... Not that we got away with one. It's not like we were trying to, like, outplay them. We literally didn't have another move. But I think they thought that we... And they're running D-Spell. I'm not, you know, I don't know. I don't know what kind of deck this is. What are the loner decks in this event? What are the loner decks? I think this is going to be a good start. Get a win for the Sean Super Chat. That's what we're doing to start us off. Getting a win. Appreciate all you guys being here. I mean, even if, like, Funko goes under, which would suck, but even if they did, you know, having every Yu-Gi-Oh! Funko ever made would be really cool. This can special summon Dragoon. I think, is he going to have a way to get over us here? Can this negate one of his own effects? Like, what is this effect? What's going on, Tiger Season? So we already did a dual room. We did a dual room on Thursday. So we did a dual room 3 days ago. Synchrons, Junk Warrior, Live Twin, and Sprite, Nouvelles with Angry Burger. Okay. Just to know what I should look for. Lair King, what's going on? Junk is one of the loners. Cool. I think we're good, dude. I asked the official Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube channel for Season 4 of GX, and 72 people liked my comment. That's awesome. I mean, people definitely would like to see Season 4 get dubbed. I don't think it'll ever happen. In fact, I've spoken with people at the American office in New York City, and they've told me as much. They've told me that it's something that is never going to happen, unfortunately. I think we just have to attack, right? I mean, I can't activate my effect, so we're just going to attack. Does this have a graveyard effect? If this destroy a battle, target one spell in your grave, add it to your hand, and it'll obviously be the fusion. Okay. What a card you have. Liger is, I mean, you know, I know Dredger is talking about the design, which, you know, of course. But Liger is such a ridiculously good card. Unaffected by card effects. Makes 2 attacks as a quick effect, you know, destroy all. Like, it is a really good card. Like, it's such a good card when we dueled X-Slayer a couple of or days ago, we literally summoned it turn 1, and that was game. That was literally game. Like, it is an insane card. It does carry the deck. No, it really does. It makes it like a rogue. I would say it makes it like a rogue deck that can like go up against meta stuff. Is there going to be some trick here? I'm going to use my effect here. We'll banish. I want to banish Saber. Okay. Thought I clicked Saber. That should be game. I don't see how we win. How we lose this. Yeah. I'm getting sick of seeing Dragoon too, dude. Like, in Duel Links today, I did my 3 dailies. I've now done, I think, like 18 Kaiba Corp, Kaiba dailies, the KC Cup. I believe 11 times I've seen Dragoon. Today, the 2 decks that were not Dragoon, we won, and then the 1 deck that had Dragoon, we lost. Like, well, I'm also playing Suships, so, like, you know, what chance does Suship have against Dragoon? All right, give it to me, baby. Give me my 2 rolls. We want 6s. There's a 5. That's a good roll. And counter cleaner. Okay. Give me a 6. Okay. Oh, what a great rush card, dude. What a great rush card. The only 2 ways I can see Season 4 getting released, English dub, is if somebody hacks Konami and releases it on the internet and Yu-Gi-Oh fans take them to court. Well, I don't think they've never dubbed it, though. They've never actually dubbed it. It's not like there is a Season 4 dub that was made that just has never, like, come out. You know, that would be actually really, really fascinating if they've, like, confirmed that, oh, yeah, we dubbed Season 4, but then it didn't come out. I think, like, Pokemon's Electric Soldier Porygon, that's kind of the case where they did an English dub of that episode, and that's, of course, the episode that gave kids, like, seizures over in Japan. Because of the flashing lights. But that's not really a thing that, like, has happened with the Season 4 of GX. Like, there's no dub that even exists. So, for it to exist, Konami of Japan would have to approve it. And then, I mean, that's really the big thing. Konami of Japan would have to approve it. And then they'd have to get all the voice actors back. They'd have to actually dub it. You know, it's just one of those things that, like, if it was going to happen, I think it would have happened a while ago. And it's just, not only is it not going to happen at this point, but it's funny because a lot of people do such a good turn 2 card, by the way. Destroy the 1 attack position monster, yeah. Lunalights is such a great turn 2 deck regardless, but then you add that card and it's great. But, like, you know, yeah, it's just not going to happen. And it stinks. Because it would be cool. But sadly will not happen. Well, we got our 1 of Masquerade. Alright, let's Fire Form. Alright, he's got his Ash. That's tough. I mean, we'll Masquerade, but I'm not sure. What's going on, Red Ditto? How you doing? I'm not sure if Mask is going to do anything here. Does it get off? Yeah, it does. All right. Let's keep moving. Love Lunalights, man. They obviously bricked. I mean, to not be able to play a monster turn 1 and set 2 face downs that weren't going to do anything, they obviously bricked. Oh, give me my 2 spaces, baby. Come on, give me a 6. Actually, you know what? I want a... Oh, we didn't have... I thought we had 2 dice rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want a 4. A 5. A 5. Oh, my foot, man. Lunalights is so fun to play, too, because it is a, like, turn... It's really good turn 2. So I am playing the Dice Rally mode. This is an event that is currently going on in Master Duel. If you want to, like, get a lot of gems in Master Duel, you gotta play these events. They do not happen as frequently. Oh, Dak. They do not happen as frequently as Duel Links events. So it's even more important to, like, play these events in Master Duel if you want to, like, get a lot of gems. Fifi! What's going on? What's going on, Fifi? Fifola. Hope you're doing well. I've seen you chatting it up in the Discord. I'm happy you're, I hope you're enjoying your time in there. Very cool. Chamber Dragon Maid, we'll ash that. I don't know if that's the right thing to ash here, but, you know. Dak's been streaming a lot. Yeah, Dak's been streaming a lot. He's been killing it. LA Noir, Time Stranger. Dredger's been streaming a lot these last 2 days. It's been cool. Delayed on MTA is here. Valentine's went well. You know, I did go out to this. I snuck out to the store yesterday to get flowers and a box of chocolates, even though we always agree not to do anything special for it. But I still wanted to get that, which Ivoria definitely appreciated. But I was walking. This was like 2 hours after I badly hurt my foot, so I was literally like badly limping, hopping on one foot at times in the CVS, and I'm like, I've become that guy with a limp. Like, if you work in like retail, I feel like there's always a guy who like is limping around and you're not really sure what happened. Well, I was that guy yesterday at the CVS in Delaware. But yeah, we just relaxed. We hung out and relaxed. Yeah, I scored a big goal in FIFA and I jumped up in excitement and I came down on the side of my Toon Blue Eyes Dragon rug, and my foot bent and I heard a very loud crack and I immediately hit the floor. And, you know, I think I'm all right. It's such a... It's such a, like, lame way to hurt yourself, man. It might be worse than... Well, hopefully I'm not badly hurt. But thank God, man, because I could have very easily broken my foot. It would have been... That would have been somehow, like, lamer than Calibro herniating the disc in his back on the beach. Fifi, well, did your boyfriend remember Valentine's Day? Because if your boyfriend remembered, then I think that's fine. Or if he forgot, then it's also fine because, like, you both forgot. In fact, one of my good friends, I wrote a song about it, in the quick check, he went, oh my God. And I said, what happened? Today was me and my now wife's 2-year anniversary. And it was like 11 o'clock at night. And they both forgot. They both forgot. There he is, Dredgenator.
Dylan's got no chance, chat.
Because they both forgot, it was hilarious. I wrote a song about it. He remembered. Well, that's, you know. But it's fine. I think Valentine's Day... Oh, I'm such a hater on Valentine's Day. I really do not like Valentine's Day. I really, really don't. I am like a certified Valentine's Day hater. I think it's worse if like a birthday is forgotten... Or anniversary can be bad if, like, the other person remembers. That's a little more like, oh, that's a little tough. But, you know, Valentine's Day, it's such, like, it is, like, the ultimate, like, hallmark holiday. And I'm not a fan of Valentine's Day. I'm really not. All right, I don't know what we're going to do here. We are just going to try to get to Liger. That is literally... literally the goal of every time we play this deck. Well, what did he do, Fifi? Did he get you a gift? Did he take you out to dinner? What did you do? And I was down, with a broken back. All right, we got to get Wolfie. What's going on, Mr. Sparkle? It changes every week. This week, we're probably going to do Tuesday, Thursday, if I had to guess. And I was down. Losing my soul. Nicole, I forgot 2 years ago, but you still thought. Dredger's heart heavy, regret stained deep. Anniversary lost, my mind took a weep. In the quick check we stood, regret in my eyes. Nicole, I forgot, but our love will survive. That song, of course, famously written about the 2-year anniversary. Woo! All right, let's see. We are going to We're going to Pendulum Shoken. This is tough, man, because if this gets stopped, we're in trouble. But if we get Liger, I think we win. Wait, what is this? You can declare... Oh. No, I'm not going to do that. What does this do, though? Okay. It's all for the marbles. You go Shoken. Don't get negated. Don't get negated. Please. Please. He obviously has something that can negate me. Wow. And I think that's game. I think that is game, ladies and gents. We are becoming Serena for today. Thank you. Oh, no. Well, that doesn't matter. That doesn't work on Liger. Right? I'm not 100% confident it doesn't work on Liger. It does. Yeah, there was part of me that was like, I think it does. Unaffected. No, it doesn't. Okay, okay. God, Super Poly. I'm so traumatized from that card, dude. Like, it's not even funny. I'm so traumatized from that card. Somebody said it does. A couple of people said it doesn't. I'm going to look up the ruling. Does Super Poly work on Lunalight Liger Dancer? No, it does not. It does not. Okay. I just assume it works on everything, Super Poly, because it's so ridiculous. All right, yeah, give me that rarity upgrade. Beautiful. Love that. That will help us. That will help us. Okay, good. So it can't be negated lightning, but it can't use Liger because Liger is unaffected by cards. Although Liger can lose to Kaijus, which I've always found to be kind of, like, interesting. What is the reason for that? Like, what? Like, Kaijus obviously contribute. Like, what? Why do Kaijus work on Liger? This is a Clone Hero week, JR. I'm thinking Wednesday. I'm thinking Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, I think everything loses to Kaijus. Tribute is not an effect, right? That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Right, it's not an effect. Well, we can't do anything here, so we'll watch some Solitaire. Nicole, I forgot. Oh, what does he have? What is this? Crimson Note. Wow. All right. That's a card. That's something funny about this like dice event that like. Okay. Quetzalcoatl. You know what? While this Solitaire is going on, I'm going to refill my water. My water bottle is like totally empty. Totally empty. Appreciate you guys being here. We will be live for the next two hours and so. Yeah. Stay tuned. More dueling coming up. And then we are going to be opening the final canine bundle from the anniversary packs. 3,000 gems. I think we're going to do that maybe after this duel. So stay tuned for that, ladies and gents. Be right back. Enjoy the Synchro climb. Enjoy it. I will not. I'll tell you what, man. Getting down the stairs is a lot harder than getting up the stairs with this foot injury. Getting down the stairs, I'm literally holding onto the banister and hopping on one foot down the stairs, which not safe, by the way, not safe. People have no clue how to play this deck. It's hilarious. I mean, I'm not even gonna like make fun of someone playing this deck non-optimally, Alex, because dude, I would be totally. I've tried to play the Yusei deck before, dude, and I suck with it. Completely suck. I cannot sit and slide down on the stair railing, which I feel is very unsafe, by the way. I do not feel like that's safe. Oh, this dude. The one thing that just drives me crazy with this deck, and I've named Synchrons before as like one of my most like hated decks, and I know that surprises people. I just feel like the comboing with this deck is so freaking long, and it takes forever, dude. I remember there was one time on Edo Pro that this is back probably like 2018. This is a while ago, where someone played this deck. And dude, their first turn it was like 14 minutes. And it just takes forever, these turns. This dude doesn't know how to excel Synchro. That's right. I should have made lunch. Actually, you know what? Do you think there's time for me to go to the ER and come back before this turn ends? I'm not even kidding. It would be close. There's a hospital about 8 minutes from here. I could definitely get to the hospital before this turn ends. And then if they could see me right away and do a quick x-ray, like there's a chance. There's a chance. What's going on, Ben? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Every Pro Tag deck is turning into some huge combo pile. Well, I mean, Pro Tag decks are obviously going to always get, like, waves of support, you know? So it does make sense in that regard. It does make sense. I'm gonna see how, yeah, it feels tomorrow, and then I'll make the decision to go to the ER or not. I think it's gonna be okay, but I'm gonna see how I feel tomorrow. But I could have killed two birds with one stone. I could have switched the stream to my phone, which is a technology that exists. I don't know how to do it, but you can like switch the stream to your phone, and I could have live streamed with the game still showing to you guys my camera as I drove to the hospital. Maybe that's what I'll stream tomorrow, my my x-ray. My favorite deck archetype that I use, I mean, I love Lunalights. I'm a big Suship fan. I'm a big, I know you won't like this answer. What you do in this case where your opponent opens full combo with Synchrons while you have 0 hand traps, you scoop it up, save time. But why? I'm not... I mean, we'll see what he ends on. But I'm not... Yeah, I could save time, but, like, I'm not... I don't like scooping. Honestly, if this happens, like, while I am... like, not streaming... I would just throw a different game on while this guy combos for 10 minutes. Or I would, like, edit a video, which I've definitely done before. No, there's a good chance I'll get it checked. There's a good chance. There's a good chance. Quasar and Blazar. Jeez. Onomat, there's the FTK bot deck. There was one where Barry and Hope copied Rongo. Yeah. And then there's the current version. Yeah, now it's ridiculous. I think he only ended his turn because timer was happening. That negates and destroys. Alright, so he's got 2 negates. The question will be, can we play through the 2 negates? Well, what does this do, though? This also, like... Yeah, and he could have, like, an Ash or something in here. So it could be, like, 3 negates. We're going to try to get a Lunalight fusion. We have Wolfie. They'll negate this. I mean, they'll definitely negate this. Okay, so Quasar's effect is gone. When your opponent activates a card, negate, would summon a monster. I'm gonna, what do I do here? I really want to do Kaleido. Hang on, I have an idea. What would you consider your ace card? If I was an Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. If I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Tag, it is the pick is Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. 100%. The problem is if... Wouldn't they just negate Wolf here? They didn't. They let me get a Liger. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Come on, baby. Come on. We don't scoop here, man. We don't scoop. Come on. He took so much time on turn 1, too, that, like, that timer's going to be a problem, I would think. Let's go. Yeah, I just don't scoop. I just don't. I like getting credit for dueling, too. Even if we lost, like, you know, get credit for it, you know? Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. There's no better feeling than when, like, it seems like you're cooked and then you end up pulling it out. Part of me should we overplay? Should I be that guy and now, like, combo for 300 seconds? We're not gonna be. I can't. I want to, like, switch the leg that I'm sitting on, but I can't. Let's go, man. Come on. Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. I think he drew into the Ash, but maybe I'm wrong. All right. 4 wins. We are definitely on a streak. We're getting 2 dice here. 3 plus 2. Beautiful. You want to get through this. I don't know what this is. 2 would be kind of funny. 6. Let's go. Get through this quickly. What does this mean? Both players will have their starting life points halved. Opponent let you win? Come on, man. He comboed for 7 minutes just to let me win. BLS or a Ghostrick monster. Yeah, those would definitely be your aces, JR. We are at 3,000. All right, before we continue, let's buy the final bundle, and then we will start accumulating gems for the Speedroid. Let's go. What do I want here? What's, like, included? All the canine stuff. The Junk Warrior would be cool. Alright, let's go. I mean, really, you just want SRs and URs here that we're going to craft down. But yeah, hopefully we get some cool URs. Alright, come on. Nice. Topologic Blaster Dragon. Beautiful. Damn, no way, dude. Give me those URs, baby. Abigail, thank you so much.
Video idea. Ranking girl versus girl duels in Gallop.
So I've done a video similar to that. Hello, everyone. It's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Top 10 video. And in this video, we are going to be looking at the Top 10 girl versus girl duels. So I did a video where I ranked the top 10 girl versus girl duels, Abigail. I just put it in chat in case anybody was interested in checking it out. Yeah, I might do a video like that. The problem is I genuinely don't think there have been 10 girl versus girl duels in Gallop, but ranking every girl versus girl duel from Yu-Gi-Oh! Gal. Yeah, I mean, I think I could get away with that. You know, I think doing fun lists like that probably is the future of the channel, so I like that idea, Abigail. I will definitely add that one down. Obviously, love doing videos where we can, you know, celebrate the girls of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is such a cool card. Obviously, a reference to the Yusei and, I believe, Trudge duel from episode 1. Or many of their clashes over the years. I think my taxes are finally done, by the way. I had to pay a little extra money on H&R Block for a professional. I think my taxes are finally done. What a disaster, dude. But it's the earliest I've ever... I'm just happy that I don't need to worry about him for, you know... Usually I'm scrambling like the last weekend of March. And they'll never be this hard again. The reason they were so hard... First time we're filing married, which was, you know, trickier. But the real issue... Get a good UR here. Come on. Oh, nice, man. All right, maybe we do have to build Revolver's deck. We got 2 Revolver URs. Feel like this has been a good bundle so far. The reason it was so tough is because I spent half the year in New Jersey, and then we spent half the year in Delaware, and that made it tricky. Come on, another Revolver. I don't know. There's no way you play 2 of these, but our second Topologic Blaster. That is true, Alex. Dude, even like... this is going to end up being really good. Come on, rarity bump. Rockets are kind of expensive, yeah. This seems like a good... Oh my... Dude, we are killing it. This has been a lucky 20 packs. Okay, now that's just annoying. 3... Can we trade? You can send it to me, Mark. I'm not going to be building rockets because I just don't like playing link decks, but you can send it to me. Dude, wow. Boral Reboot. Canine Lupus. I'm so interested to see how many URs and SRs we got from this, though. Dude, I feel like every pack has been crazy so far. VS. Yeah, luckily I'm not really playing ranked Cyber, but I can imagine. Abigail, thank you again for the super chat and for the video idea. I think it's a great video idea. Love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Come on. Nothing, that's fine. All right, let's see what our final card is. Love it. And a Vanquished Soul. Rarity bump. Damn. All right. I think that is pretty good, man. I mean, 6 UR. How many SR, dude? I mean, 6 UR and 12 SR feels good for 20 packs. Like 20 packs to get 6 UR and 12 SR. Even if we just wanted to craft all of this or dismantle all of it, which we might do, that means we can craft 4 supers and 2 URs from that. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Have you done a video of the top 10 most iconic cards from each series? No. Top 10. I think I did one where I did top 10 favorite cards from DM. Top 10 iconic Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But that would be a fun video to do. That would be a fun video to do series by series. I actually like that one. And I always try to make videos every now and then on the card side of it. Abigail, I took a picture of your suggestion. I'm going to do one of yours as well, JR. Good suggestion. I like that suggestion. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. All right. Well, now we are broke again, gems-wise. But that's fine. I think it would be a mix. Iconic in the anime or TCG. I think it would be a mix. What is this? Collector's Files list. What is this? Oh, no. I should have done this off stream, man. What is this monster's type? That's a machine. I really hope I do well here, man. Oh. 2000. Yep. How about that? A Suship card on the trivia. In Enforcers, which of the following monsters, also known as the Black Dragon, marches with the Lightsworn? Punishment Dragon. Yep. I know that lore a little bit. To activate, you activate your MST targeting Mirror Force. Yeah. It doesn't negate. They literally threw in a trivia question, MST doesn't negate. Which monster is exactly the same as Iris Sword Soul? What? Iris Sword Soul is... It's got to be one of these two. I think it's... No, I think the stats... I think it's Dogmatica Flirtulus. Yeah. In the fairies who paint the weather, who is introduced as a bit shy but most diligent? Probably her. I have no idea. I'm going to actually guess Snow. If it's Rain, that was my first guess. Yeah. Yeah. Always go with your first guess, dude. In the Herald's Guidance, how did people hear the voice of the Herald? They were spoken to in their dreams, I think. Nope. The meaning of the words came directly into their... What stupid crap is that? What is the name of this card? I think it's Fiend Scorpion. Okay. Hey, pretty good, man. Pretty good. Come on. Gotta be happy with that. Give me my legacy pack tickets. Advance my proficiency. Alright, we'll do another one. We'll do another one. I'm actually feeling really good after that one. When I have 4k life points and my opponent has 8k life points, I equip Megamorph to Blue Eyes White Dragon. Which of the following is the correct attack? 6. I don't even need to read the cards. I know it's 6,000. Yeah. What is this card's attack? No way. Numeronius Numeronia. It's 100,000. This isn't the 10,000 one. No, I think this is the 100,000 one. What? When Synchro summoning Christian Quarendix, which of the following monsters is appropriate to use as the additional Synchro material? What, dude? Which of the following monsters is appropriate to use as the addition? Oh, dude, stop. Please, I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading that. Which of the following statements about Xyz monsters is correct? Only up to, that's not. They have no level, that is correct. That is correct. That's the meme in Arc 5. Question number 5. Which of the following is the correct resolution when the effect of Maxi is activated while the effect of D-Shifter is still applied? Nothing happens. Oh, wait, no, the effect cannot be applied. Oh, no, we gotta be perfect. Which of the following statements about Synchro monsters is correct? No. No. Yes. Okay, come on. Come on, man. What is the name of this card? Oh, you son of an ass. I think this is Red Resonator. What is this card's attack? It has to be question mark. It has to be question mark. Just like the other one. Damn it, man. Damn it. That's so ridiculous. I'm doing it again. That would get me to raw yellow along with my skills. This monster, Neos Kruger. This is a... I think this is actually a... I'm not sure. Yeah, that would have been my last guess, by the way. Which special summoning method requires monsters with the same level? All right. So, I mean, some of them are really easy. You just got to get a couple of the tough ones right. Okay, that... Come on. Repeat questions are always welcome, game. Okay. I guess there's only like a certain amount of pool that they are selecting from. So, ooh, oh. Dak is going to be Nova. I think it's Infinity, actually. Yeah, yeah. Okay. That's Harpy's Feather Storm. I think it was this. I don't, dude. I didn't pay attention to this one. That one is Quarendix. There's no way. All right. Okay, much better. I think 3 of those we already, or like 4 of them we already knew the answer to. What are the conditions here to clear this? Fusion, Synchro. All right, whatever. We'll get that. Okay. All right, cool. We will continue to rise our proficiency. Let's get back to the dueling. Let's get back to the dueling. I think it's certain that I would be in raw yellow. How do you pronounce Kriston Smyger? I would say Smyger. That's how I would pronounce it. there is, yeah, there is certainly a, definitely incorrect way of pronouncing. Pay 1,000 life points to, what? I'm not reading that. What's going on, Sane? Good to see you. Good to see you, probably saying. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're probably saying today. I'm sure you are. We are only starting. Oh, Chain Energy would be so good with this. Chain after chain. $500 points away. Burn, baby, burn. My 4K life points would hurt scientists. Pay 1,000 life points to special summon. Yeah. This is literally going to be first move, drop Lunalight Fusion, and hope we get Liger. That's literally how we just win duels sometimes. Dylan Logic, no, I'm not reading that. LMAO. Kronos wouldn't let you advance into yellow. Kronos would actually hate me, dude. What is your favorite all-time gaming system? N64 and Super Mario 64. There is something to me, JR, and I want to get, like, I would love with, like, the rest of the basement to set up kind of like a gaming lounge. And I would love to, like, have the N64 hooked up, be able to just sometimes sit down in a comfortable chair, play it. If I had to pick a second system that's my favorite, probably PS3 or PS4. And my favorite game for PS4 is Witcher 3. My favorite game for PS3 is probably GTA 4. Probably GTA 4. And I'd love to, yeah, I'd love to make, like, a little thing. Wait, what happened, saying? They found water damage to the roof. Do you own or are you renting? The expense is 15 grand. No, I know roofs. People don't realize how expensive roofs are. Oh, you own. When we bought this, obviously we bought this house a couple months ago. The roof is new as of 2023. So we should, be good for 20, 30 years. But no, my parents, had to repair the roof at some point. I think it was like 18 grand because you have to do like a whole new. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, no, don't even worry about it. I mean, I always say, listen, even if you've like donated a lot, never feel pressure to like have to donate when you're here. Like I want people to just hang out here, chat, talk. You never need to even explain like that stuff. So I hope that gets fixed. I don't know if that falls under like insurance. I don't know if there's something you can claim homeowner insurance wise, but oh man. That's cool, Dak. Yeah. Yeah, to get like an HDMI selector, yeah. I think I would do another Mario 64 speedrun stream, Austin. I think I'd be down to do one. Yeah, I would love to do one. We'll do a new speed run. I'd love to get below like 70 minutes. Is there any game you thought about speedrunning? I really wanted to speedrun 5D's Wheelie Breakers. I thought that would have been a fun game to speedrun. I did not consider speedrunning Tag Force 2, no. I can't sit on this foot, yeah. Ah! Even though I want to, but I can't. Sunshine's got a lot of glitches. Sunshine's got a lot of glitches.
Chad, Dylan is a genius.
This turn's been going on for a little bit. Lacrima. What is this, dude? Dude, she's... Live Twin. Fiendsmith. I gotta turn my Space Eater on, dude. Nick T's favorite card, yeah. Probably is Nick T's favorite card. Oh, I love Dinomorphia Vital, but I haven't played Dinomorphia in a while. I don't like Floodgate decks, but I do love Dinomorphia. Oh, you did have Nick T look at Lacrima? Yeah. So, I mean, this is like a Fiendsmith. Come on, man. It's so funny because my deck, I feel like, is so quick. It just, like, make Liger and then that's it. But we've gone up against some pretty deep comboing decks here. What is this end board? Wait, what? Let's just see if this works. Do they have any negates? That's not a negate. That's not a negate. Yeah, dude, the Synchro combo, at least they ended on Quasar and Blazar. Like, clearly they knew what they were doing. But, dude, I mean, we have seen some weird... Like, we've got to face the facts. We've seen some weird matchups today. And because the life points are so low, Liger should be able to win. No need. No need. I didn't know Fiendsmith and Live Twin like had that sort of synergy. So I'm like even surprised just to see that. You should do a speedrun of GX Spirit Caller. No, I would be down though, absolutely, to do another speedrun of Mario 64 over on Twitch. Yeah, Valor doesn't work, buddy. They already did it. There's an unbeatable speedrun of Cross Duel. And the speedrun of Cross Duel is a Konami game taken off the market in the shortest amount of time possible. Evil twins are Lights Fiends, so they go into Requiem. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Maybe I've seen these two decks work before, but I just have not noticed. I've never played Castlevania. I don't have too much of an interest playing Castlevania. Funny enough, now that Nick T is back streaming, Nick T is a big Castlevania fan, so, you know, I know they're remaking a game, I think. I mean, maybe you'll see Nick T do a Castlevania stream. He's a big Castlevania fan. Oh, Nick T playing Mario Kart was so unbelievably funny. One of the funnier things I've ever seen. I mean, I kind of just want to activate Liger's effect, but we are going to play a little bit. This has a quick effect, right? Yeah, I just don't have much of an interest playing Castlevania. Yeah, Mario Kart World, I also don't have much of an interest playing. I actually was playing Sonic Cross Worlds doing the festival. I really do enjoy Sonic Cross Worlds. That game kind of gave me my racing fix. Psychonauts I will play at some point on stream, yeah. Alright, come on. Board wipe, big, sword, slash. Oh, I will, Zane. I'll give you a heads up. I mean, that should be GG's, right? Liger can attack twice. Set card can't be activated. I don't know what the cards in hand can do. That dude... That duel took way too long. Like, I feel like there was never really any fear of us losing that duel. It just took forever, dude. 10 gems, love it. All right. 2 rolls. Give me a 2. Oh, that's such a lame roll. Such a lame roll. Nice. Ken, you want to get to the end. Damn it, man. You're really giving me a stupid Karibo card? Dylan would be insufferable in Helldivers. Wait, what's the concept for Helldivers? Why do you say that? What is Helldivers? Chaotic co-op third person where up to 4 players battle threats. Friendly fire is always enabled. Gotcha. That's all I need to read. Oh, really, X? Dude, that's awesome. We were going up against Fiendsmith Live Twin, but they made a weird turn 1 board. It wasn't difficult for us to beat it. Hope you're doing well, X. Great to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having fun with the event. Oh, this is the Loner Nouvelle deck, I believe. Helldivers, me, Dak, Pete, and Dredger. I'm sure that'll go well. I'm sure that would go well. I think that's the worst team. Oh, we'd set records for like the the worst team possible. I think Dredger would kill you IRL. It would actually be even more funny. Oh, so X, you're spectating me right now? Yeah, I know Mark has spectated me a few times. That's cool. I never, like, pay attention to see if somebody's watching. But, yeah, if you're friends with someone in Master Duel, you can, like, watch them duel, which is really cool. That is cool. We are never building Karibos. Down, 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 down. What's the other one? Arc Raiders, right? Arc Raiders, is it another one, right? Fuwalos doesn't really do anything here, man. I'm just realizing that now because Fuwalos you only get if it summons from extra deck or main, and Ritual's not really doing that. What if Konami said the only thing stopping us from making Yu-Gi-Oh! 9? If they said that, I'd make a Karibo deck. You know, but that's like the only way. I think after their next... Oh, we're going to not be able to nib here, dude. That's so dumb. Shoot, we're in some trouble here, man. We might lose. We might lose. Okay, good. We'll get a Fuwa loss, and we can nib because of that, too. Dynamondo. I'm going to nib here, because I think that will prevent the effect from going off. Right, I think it's if you do. Yeah, good nib. Really good nib. Really good nib. Dynamondo turn 1 is such a throw in my experience. The nib worked perfectly there, man. I mean, I know we got the spells and stuff, but like... Come on. Give me another Lunalight card here. Not that one. Not that one. I should have specified, man. Not that one. Do they have any negates? I don't even know if they have any negates. I don't think they have any negates, dude. I think we're going to dance. I think we are going to dance here, chat. Well, they could have an on the field negate, though, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Nope. What do I want to add? What's going on, Arrival Cyber? It's great to see you, my friend. Always so good to see you, Cybers. I wonder what card I'm discarding. My favorite person from the OKC. Absolutely. I've got to think about this. Yeah, you know what? Black Sheep probably would have made more sense there, X. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll get away with it. Let's get Perfume. Let's use Perfume. I'm 5-0, man. I'm 5-0. No butts getting whooped here, man. Well, we're doing some whooping. We're doing some whooping. Mike Nove. What's going on, Mike? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, Mike. GG's. GG's. I love that. I'm actually ending at 4 because I want to watch the Americans figure skating at 4. Another 10 gems. All right, come on. One die. Big roll here. Big roll. Nice. Half life points. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's just say I have a 60 card deck. Oh, I read that already. That new Chaos set looks so cool, an OG pack design. Do you think it could mean anything in regard to an anime reboot? It does seem like they're kind of going back to the old hits. We are cooking today, JR. We are cooking. It does seem like they're going back to the old hits, which is a good thing. Whether it means anything or not, I don't really know. But I'm happy that, like, we are getting anime characters on packs again. Because I feel like it's been a little bit since that's happened. And so I don't know what it means in terms of, like, you know, anime reboot. But I think it's a good sign that, like, packs in the future will potentially be more tied into those old shows, which would be cool. The design to me seems like they might do like a DM Kai-like. I mean, that's possible. I think it's a good sign. I mean, I really do. Like, they're showing love to the anime again. I think that's a good sign. Of course, you know, DM is obviously their gravy train. And so, like, fingers crossed, man. You gotta hope it means something. I think, sure, it is like maybe a little bit of copium, but I don't think it's like crazy copium. I don't. Especially, like, given everything we know, like, I really don't think it's crazy copium. Damn, he is playing right through Fuwalas here. Very light copium. Yeah, I'd say that. I think that's fair. I'm gonna Ash. Okay, we can't Ash it. No, you can any question. It doesn't even need to be a Yu-Gi-Oh question. Any question you want, you can go ahead and ask. That's the one I probably should have ashed. Definitely, that would have been better to ash. The quick effect's annoying. The quick effect is annoying. Before the end of the main phase. Screw it, let's see what happens. I mean, they'll activate the quick effect, that's fine. Oh wait, but Nib will still work, won't it? Yeah, actually, I don't think that matters. I think Nib still works. They're going to have nothing on their field. Well, they'll still be in main phase 1. Maybe there's more they can do. But I don't think there will be. Beautiful. Dude, that's awesome. 21st place is great, man. Beautiful. I did not see. Sorry, chat's popping off, and I'm also trying to, like, focus on the duel, so... As always, if I miss any questions, it's never intentional. What would happen if Nick Yagi and Nick T swap places? I think Nick Yagi would be cooler. And I would not be friends with Nick Yagi. So I personally, I'd have one less friend. I'd have one less friend. I mean, I guess they're still going to play a little bit here. That's fine. Yeah, Nick T and Nick Yagi's place. Well, he wouldn't be able to cook. And I think he'd be a Chad. I don't think he'd be like... I don't think he'd hang out with the people he hangs out with in the show. But they already used all of these... I mean, dude, they are going to end up giving us like 15 cards. There is no way we lose this duel. I'm sorry, there is no way in hell we lose this duel. No way. Yeah. Fuwa can put cards back to deck. Right. Dude. Where do we even start? I'm going to start with an old school Lunalight move. Shoot. That was actually really dumb. Because I just wasted my normal summon. But we're fine. We're fine. I mean, we had so many cards, I didn't really need to worry about it. Throwing for content. No, I really... What is... They had an activation window there. I don't know what that was. What is this card? Wow. We have Wolf, so it doesn't matter, but wow. I mean, they hung on till the very end. You know? I give them credit. I give them credit. I mean, they played till the very end. I respect that. Double Veiler. Stop it. Martin, Chick, Bird, this thing. Oh, the loners have Veilers. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that was a pretty useless Veiler. It's going good, Ed Blader. Hope you're doing well. Come on. 7-0. We're having fun here. We're having fun here. All right. Come on. Give me something big dice roll wise. I want a big dice roll. 2 dices. Give me a 4. We're clearing it here. Yep, we clear it. Golazo! 100 gems. How many stages are there? I think there's 4 rounds. Ooh, we got a little nifty one here. We'll be doing for the next hour and a half. Up until the figure skating. Five rounds. 4 rounds. 6, 7 years later.
6, 7, I'm giving up on you.
What do you think of Master Duel, Ed? I mean, I like Duel Links a little more because of the anime like tie-in, but I mean, Master Duel's fun. I think it's a very good simulator.
Behavior's a language.
I wish they did like a little more like unique events and stuff. Some of the events are like very repetitive, but that's all right. Eight rounds in total. Got it. Thank you. Well, nothing we can do here. Bad for IRL testing. I mean, that makes sense, Arrival. Dredger's giving me advice. You know, I say it all the time, man. If you have, like, friends in the medical space, if you have friends in the construction space, ask them for advice. Seriously. You know, I would think that if any of my friends had any, like, content creation questions, you know, they would ask me for advice, but, you know, Judger's been very helpful. February, oh boy. Shining Sark is gonna go off here. Do I use the restroom now? I think it's too late. Be ironic if our first loss today is Shining Sarcophagus. It's a deck that we use. It's a deck that we... It's not really Shining Sark. Well, I actually like seeing this card, the new Dark Magician support, because Lunalight Fusion will be able to have some fun with that. DM slop. Please tell me he's not summoning Dragoon. I'm so sick of Dragoon and Duel Links, dude. I can't. Please, I'm done with Dragoon. I can't deal with Dragoon anymore, dude. I'm fed up with Dragoon. I'm fed up with it. Maybe no Dragoon. Shocked to hear Dylan isn't a gooner. Yeah, no, I'm not. Calibro is. Calibro's a big Arsenal fan. Calibro's a huge gooner. Which I'm not even kidding. That's literally what they call themselves. Okay, what was that? So what happened there? Can somebody explain that to me? I feel like that was a very underwhelming end board. When your opponent activates a card or effect. Uh-oh. The Gaze of Timaeus. Yeah, that guy, I hate this thing. That guy has said plenty of stuff to me before. He's just dead wrong, that guy. Guy on Twitter went on this long, like, 6-page message about how me, whenever I call a Yu-Gi-Oh! DM arc filler, I'm very disrespectful to it. To call it filler is extremely disrespectful. And I literally wrote back to him and I'm like, filler just means not in the original source material. It does not mean all of these things that you're talking about. He's like, no, filler means if there's no character development. I'm like, that is what some people call it, but that's not accurate. He said, yeah, no, I shouldn't have even responded to it. It was such rage bait. Dude, do we poly and try to bait here? We do. Let's see. Let's try to get the Dragoon. Negate. Okay, and then we will Lunalight Fusion. We'll Lunalight Fusion Liger. Problem is now it gets an attack increase. Does he have another negate? Nope. Let's go. Yeah, it was just a completely incorrect post. And I wrote back to him politely, and then he was like, oh, agree to disagree. Like, okay. He's fumbling. He's fumbling and mumbling. That's true. No, I am disrespectful for calling it Twitter. Super Poly does not work on Liger. I've already had... My stomach dropped earlier in the stream when I wasn't sure if it worked on Liger or not. The problem is, we need to get Saber Dancer in the grave Is this permanent? Oh, it's a permanent attack boost, dude. Well, you know what? No, hold on. I'm just not going to activate Liger's effect, and then I'm just going to beat over these two. 22 and 18. Oh, no, but super. He got rid of Dragoon? What? Why did he get rid of Dragoon? Dude, what the... What are we... I mean, I really don't know what's going on. We've gone up against some really... I mean, he's going to banish his field. He's going to banish his field here. You're not going up against the best MD has to offer. Huh. That's unaffected by card effects. That's unaffected by card effects, but we can still beat it over, right? And this quick effect is to destroy... Alright, Valor... Okay, whatever. I don't think this is protected from battle. Like, we can destroy it by battle. He's going to target one spell or trap on the field to destroy it, which is a card that literally is basically a vanilla. Oh, okay, so Dragoon was going to leave. Okay, that makes sense then, X. Don't attack that thing. Why wouldn't I attack it? If this card battles, you can make this card gain 100 attack for each spell in the graveyard. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not enough. It's not enough. 7, 6, 7. It's not enough.
I'm giving up on you.
It's not enough. It'll be 35. Yeah, it's not enough. Okay. It was close. I mean, it was closer than I would have liked it to being enough, but it was not enough. Beautiful. Wahoo! Give me my gems. Give me my dice rolls. Big roll, big roll, big roll. You want either a big roll or an early rarity. Select one monster. What is this? Select one monster you control and send it to the graveyard and send one random. I mean, why? All right. You know the other funny thing? We're 8-0. We've gone second every single duel. 8-0, second every single duel. And we'll be going second here. Thank you, Lair King. Very disappointing roll. Honestly, Merrill might be complimenting it. It was a very, very bad roll. I am going to the restroom. We're gonna see if we can stay perfect here, man. Man, hold on. This is gonna drop a Fuwalas. I don't... No, it is. That's why I love playing Luna, because like everybody wants to go first, and then if we win, we just choose to go second. It's very cool. We also have not really bricked yet. See, they might just end their turn. I should have just went. I don't know why I have this thing with Master Duel. Yeah, wow. How about that? Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. They definitely have some negates, though. I mean, if they have a negate here, there's not much we can do. They don't have a negate? I don't think they do, dude. They definitely brick. They didn't summon anything. They also don't have a negate. I think we have to Lunalight fuse here. Yeah. Oh, nice, X-Slayer. President's Day. Enjoy the holiday, man. Enjoy the holiday. That is freaking awesome. Send it. Send it. Enjoy the holiday, my man. I'm probably not going to make a Supreme King deck. I think Supreme King is fun, but I'm probably not going to make a Supreme King deck. We can summon Kaleido. Yeah, we win here. I'm honestly shocked they have not scooped yet. I'm really shocked they have not scooped. Because, like, you don't have anything to stop me. It's obviously over. We're just doing it. I'm not wasting time. Some people do want the credit. Most people, though, I feel just scoop. I mean, we can keep playing, but I know there's benefits to comboing here to do like the tasks and stuff, but I just wanna. I mean, I would have done the same thing. I would have just let it happen. Got the credit. We keep getting like a good amount of gems. All right, two dice here, I believe. Yep, we want a 2. We wanted that rarity bump. 2 here would be good. 2's fine, because we'll get the 2. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. More duels to come. We're dueling for about another hour. Love and appreciate you guys. Be right back. Let's go. Come on, man. I cannot believe that we are just killing it. Dude, it is freezing in here. Ow. Alright. Put a Jet sweatshirt over my Jet shirt. Are we going? Okay. Okay. Yusei VA is going to be playing a villain in the new Toku show. That's really cool. I did not hear that, no. That is actually really cool. I can't imagine his voice for a villain. Can't imagine it. Oh, is this Yubel? Haven't seen Yubel yet. Hate Yubel. hate you, Bell. Is that it? If that's the turn, it's not too bad. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I do not play Super Poly, Alistair, no. Okay. Oh. Let me try to combo a little bit. Oh my god, man. Damn, we're actually in some trouble. We're in some trouble. Oh boy. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. How do you beat this thing? Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You take no damage from battles. At the end of the damage step. Yeah, dude. Wow. I mean, I don't even think banishing Kaito Chick works. I think we're in some trouble here. I know we have to banish. I have SP, but I don't think I could have gotten to it there. Yeah, Kaito. can't attack. I think we're in trouble. GG's first loss, and you know, as soon as I saw you, Bell, I knew we were in trouble. Soon as I saw you, Bell, I knew we were in trouble. Damn. Well played. Well played. Just got 5-headed dragon from the event to spawn. That's good. Ah, man. All right, no worries. No worries. Yubel's good. I mean, Yubel is a good deck. Not a great deck, but a deck that certainly is tricky. Is tricky to deal with, and we did not really have a way to deal with it. So, you know, well played on them. As soon as I saw Yubel, I got nervous. As soon as I saw you, Bell, I got nervous. Who is stronger, Yubel or Supreme King? Do you mean Supreme King Hao or Supreme King Zark? Honestly, I think both are probably stronger than Yubel anyway. But.
6-7.
Thank you, Eddie, for the $2 donation. The only message they wrote was 6-7.
6-7, I'm giving up on you.
I'm assuming that's what they wanted me to play. Appreciate you, Eddie. Thank you so much for the dono. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got probably 3 more duels, 4 more duels, 5 more duels. Depends on how quickly they go. 1 more duel. If we experience what Dak experienced, I like the nice hour break I get when I go against Fiendsmith. Really lets me unwind. Yes. Yes. That is not fun going up against Fiendsmith. Not fun at all. Not fun at all. Yubel is very tough. I mean, Yubel is very tough. But Zark, I mean, it took a lot of duelists to beat Zark. And then, like, Supreme King Hao is like, Judai. So I think it's close. I mean, it's definitely not, like, a no-brainer. And you could probably debate Yubel over Zark. I mean, Yubel's a much better character. I mean, you know, I hope nobody's debating that. I mean, come on. I hope nobody's debating that. Bow down, down, I'm giving up on you. I'm 41 if you want me to. This whole time I'm like rubbing my foot. Oh, please. The 3rd time we've seen Dragoon in 11 duels. Not nearly as bad as freaking... you know, Duel Links, but still. What's going on, Laser? That's fine. We are going to Lunalight Fusion and pray that Dragoon does not negate it. Let's go. First time we went up against Dragoon, they let this go through. Nope, not this time. Not this time. Well, two things. One, the Dragoon negate is gone. We've also gotten through an Ash. The problem now, though, is that Liger does not have the strength, so we need to get Saber Dancer into the grave, which I think we can do. I think. I refuse to play Super Poly. I refuse to play it. Now we Wolfie. Saber Dancer can do same turn. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if it can't, we lose. Pretty sure Saber Dancer can do same turn. Let's see. No, it can't. What about Perfume? All monsters your opponent controls, but I don't think it would affect Dragoon. Perfume affects Dragoon? In what world does Perfume... Oh, it doesn't target. Yeah, it doesn't target. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Not game, but close. Oh, it is game. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Right, doesn't target. All right, well, that was beautiful. So that's a good way to deal with Dragoon then. Yeah, Saber, not... Right, of course, not same turn. All right, that's what we want. You want an early rarity boost. That's what you want. And then a 1, at least it becomes a 3. But, like, we're not rolling well, man. We are not rolling well. Let's keep at it. Joshua Schmidt playing Perfume Dancer and Sky Striker to out Liger. Yeah, because Liger is affected by other Lunalight cards. So if you get Perfume Dancer into the graveyard, Lunalight Liger will lose a lot of attack. Will lose a lot of attack. I'll ash that. Liger goes to 0. How much defense does it have? It goes to 3. Basically 0. Yeah. Yeah, basically 0. That's funny. That is so funny. Such a great deck to have Fuwalas in activation. Such a good deck. I don't know what this end board's gonna be, but we really, like, we don't have a great hand here. I don't feel fantastic about this duel. I'm gonna log into H&R Block and see if my taxes are officially done. All this turn goes on for 3 years. He's actually moving pretty quickly. Once again, Sean, Abigail, and Eddie. I imagine it's Ed VTuber. Thank you guys so much for the support today. Really appreciate you guys. All right, they're done. Taxes are done. Taxes are done, man. Taxes are done. Thank the Lord. Nice. Nice, Alex. Yeah, these events, I'm sure it's fun to probably play some just like nonsense. Is this the guy who just played Dak, who took like 20 years? Abo Aq. What is this? We're losing.
Thank you.
Vital, thank you so much for the $2 dono. Appreciate you, Vital. Thank you.
Should Dragoon and Max C be permanently removed from Yu-Gi-Oh! In general?
Oh.
So Master Duel, Duel Links plus TCG and OCG, LOL.
No, I don't think so. I mean, Max C, like, I don't know. I've always felt so weird answering, like, ban questions because I just feel like I don't know the game like that well. But like my deck, right? Lunalight has a card that's literally unaffected by card effects, which is similar to the annoyance of Dragoon. So I feel like I'd be hypocritical to say, oh, Dragoon's got to go. You know, does Dragoon need to be in Duel Links? No, I don't think so. But, you know, and the fact that they gave Dragoon to everybody that's playing is very, very annoying. Like, they gave everybody a free Dragoon, which is very annoying. We are going to lose this. I mean, there's really not much we can do, I don't think. See you later, Anna. Have a good one. But yeah, thank you, Vital, for the dono. I really appreciate it. Helps me out tremendously. The thought... Oh, dude, there's like nothing we can do. No. He made too good of a board, and we just didn't have a good enough hand. Props to them. I don't even think he's touched Desiree yet. Well played to them. I mean, too much stuff. Droll, this Link 4 negation, Desiree, which I don't even think they needed. Sunny, yeah, too much. Too much stuff. Well played. All right. Well, we're 10-2. That's all right. I think we are going to do one more. I think we're going to do one more. Chapel of Flapple. It is
Hello.
always so great to hear
my
from you,
existence
Chapel.
after how long you've been here.
I don't think you've been gone that long. Like, if somebody asked, when's the last time Chapel came by, I would have said like a month or two ago. Has it been that long? I feel like you were around, like, during Jump Festa. You came by a December stream. I don't think it's been that long. But regardless, I mean, I guess 2 months for some people is a long time. It is always, always so great to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. And thank you for the very generous donation. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you, Chapel. Thank you guys so much. We are going to see if we can end 11-2. Let's do it.
Thank you for the dono.
We'll do that. JR, thank you, my man, for the $5 dono.
A beat break watch along soon.
Yeah, we're actually doing a beat break watch along this coming week. I don't know when it'll be. I don't know if it's going to be Tuesday, Thursday. So my hotel day is tomorrow, and I might get an X-ray as well on my foot. So I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. I think Tuesday, Thursday will be GX. I think Wednesday will be Clone Hero. So maybe a Friday a Friday 4-episode beat break watch along, I think could be in order, JR. So I'm thinking maybe Friday. And thank you so much for the kind donation, my man. Appreciate you greatly. So yeah, it should be loaded up. I mean, I think we will definitely be live Tuesday, definitely be live Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I am unsure about Monday. I'm unsure about tomorrow. That's kind of why I wanted to stream today. It was a 50-50, but I was hopeful that, what What is this? I was hopeful that, okay. I don't know what deck this is. Oh, this is that weird... Yeah, I know what deck this is. That I'd be able to tomorrow, and I still might. What is going on, guys? Pete, Crystal, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day weekend. Yeah, I scored a big goal in FIFA Ultimate Team, and I jumped up and landed on the side of my rug, and my foot went like this, and I heard a very loud crack, and it's been tough to walk on. It's getting better today, but Dredger recommends an X-ray. Lair King, thank you for the super chat.
On which deck to use for the rest of the event. Gemini Morganite or Primic Majiki.
I would use Gemini Morganite. I like Gemini more than Magic-y, so I would use Gemini Morganite. That would be my pick for you, Lair King. What did I use? We'll use Farkle. That is awesome. That is awesome. I would love to know what towns you looked in, but I don't know if you want, I get not wanting to put those in the stream chat. I'm sure I'll talk to you guys very soon, but very, very exciting. That is awesome. I'm very excited to see where you guys go to. Deck to your hand. Yeah, we'll get Kaleido. We had a Kaleido. It's fine. We're gonna discard the Martin. We'll use Gold Leo's effect. We'll get Martin. Yep. Use Gemini Morganite. Make me proud, Lair King. Make me proud, baby. I think my foot is alright. It's getting better, but yeah, it was I'm sitting there and I'm rubbing my foot right after I heard the loud crack, and I was very worried that I broke it, and I may have, I don't know, I may have broken it, and I just couldn't. I was laughing, and the first thing that came to my mind was, this is karma for writing all those songs about Calibro's back, and I couldn't stop laughing. It was unbelievable. Like, this is karma. Like, this is what absolutely should have happened. Just unbelievable stuff. Okay. Hopefully we can get this fusion off. Damn it, man. That's fine. Oh, we can negate it. Yes. We will negate that. Pete says, see you at PT. I can walk on it. It's a little painful. It's much better than it was yesterday. I think luckily I've avoided like a serious injury, but such a stupid way to, I mean, even if it's just like a bad bone bruise, like, to injure it the way that I did is, I actually think, maybe more embarrassing than Calibro throwing out his back. Dice Rally is... Oh, no way, please. Why do we have to have a second roll? Oh. Dude, I wanted 5 God Dragons so bad. I think that's a stupider way than hurting it on the beach in Ocean City, Maryland. And I was down. No, sitting on my foot is very badly bruised, is worse. Much worse. I'll show a picture of my foot. I know usually people charge for it, but there's a picture of my foot, and you can see how badly swollen it is, like right there. Now that was last night. The swelling's gone down. I've been putting ice to it. Sorry, I was texting my wife. Wiki Feet just got updated. That's okay. If I ended up on Wiki Feet, I'd be fine with it. I'd be upset that I didn't get compensation, but that's all right. Yeah, I mean, it's just very, the swelling has gone down, and, you know, the pain is definitely significantly lower, and I haven't taken any painkillers or anything. I could have taken, like, Tylenol. I didn't. Again, I think, knock on table, I avoided major injury. But, like, dude, what am I doing? I'm a 30-year-old grown-ass man jumping over a FIFA Ultimate Team goal. It's embarrassing. I mean, you know, it's embarrassing. Oh, Synchro. Synchro Shotgun. We're going to be here for a long time, man. 31. Right. Thank you. 31-year-old grown-ass man. So let me see. As this guy is comboing, I'm going to try to walk normal. Yeah, I mean, I can walk pretty normally now. It's definitely much better today than it was yesterday. Yeah. I feel like there's not much pain, and I'm not really, like, favoring it as much. But I'm going to see how I feel tomorrow. I guess I stepped on my remote controller. I don't know why this turned on. Jurassic World. Where were we? Master Duel. Oh, I'm all over the place, man. But the stairs, where's the controller? How did this turn off? Is it motion censored? I was really worried when I was sleeping that I was going to roll the wrong way. And I said to Ivrea, you might hear me in the middle of the night just go, "Ah!" But luckily that didn't happen. Where's the Suna song about this? I don't know. You're going to have to ask Cal. I don't know. The only reason I'm playing FIFA Ultimate Team now is because I've reached the 15 years in career mode, and then it ends the career mode. I literally created like 20 players, like friends. We were all on the New York. It was a great season. It was a great season. And then I got fired as the coach of the Red Bulls, and you know, it was a whole thing. But you know, now I'm playing Ultimate Team. And I was down. Dylan gets his foot replaced with a robot foot. Well, that would certainly be worse. Dude, this deck, man, just drives me insane. It just takes forever to get to the plays, I feel like. And I was down, and I was down with a broken back. Losing my soul, Nicole, I forgot 2 years ago, but you still thought. Dredge's heart heavy, regret stained deep. That's good though, we forced the Ash Blossom on this turn and not our turn. Anniversary lost, my mind took a leap. In the quick check we stood. Regret in my eyes, Nicole, I forgot but our love will survive. That's an older song. That's an older song. Oh, yeah. No, I know. My uncle got in a very bad motorcycle accident when he was younger. He had to have a metal, like, plate put in his leg. And, yeah, I know TSA is always, like, a nightmare for him. So, no, that definitely can happen. Yeah, that song came out in the same EP as Pete's Quick Check Blues. It's got him confused. Pete clocks in at 9. Yugioh everything owning the Jets, much like the Simpsons owning the Denver Broncos. Come on, man. Well, I would have liked to do a couple more duels. This will be our last one because unfortunately we went up against a Synchro player who's going to take 25 minutes to do his turn. So, Tenki. What are you summoning, buddy? Tenki. Yes. Fractal. Dude, you played for 17 minutes and you surrendered 3 cards into my turn. I'm not even happy we won. I can't understand the mindset of that. Wow, we got 30 gems from that. That's awesome. Come on, 6. Big money. Dude, our rolls have been... Oh, my lord. Once per turn. Well, whatever. Pete clocks in at 9. His daily grind. People just waste our time. No, it's so true, JC. We are doing one more. Legendary Duels. Great to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. No. So what does this do? Declare one card name, look at your opponent's hand, then if they have that declared card in their hand, apply one of these effects. Damn. Well, okay. Resonator's a good deck. Resonator's a very good deck, so... We'll see what happens here. This might be tough. Jack versus Serena. Dun 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 dun. Quick checks is dun dun dun. Soul Resonator. Oh, nice. Yeah. Monday, no, I know a lot of people have it off. Ivrea does not, but there are a good amount of companies that have it off. Dredger, do you have it off on Monday? Are you off for President's Day? I know a good amount of companies are. Alleged child drowner working. All right, I'm going to the bathroom again because this is going to be a 20-minute turn. Sorry, I'm being dramatic, but it will be. Enjoy the Resonator climb. I will be right back. We will finish off the duel. Hopefully go 13-2, which would be money. And then, yeah, see what we got. Bum, 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 bum. Appreciate all you guys being here. Again, unsure if we'll be live tomorrow. We will definitely be live Tuesday through Friday. Well, Otis, he threw a meteor at the moon. The kids were in the path. Unfortunate. And Dak, I do think it's unfortunate. I've said that many times. I think it was unfortunate. So what are we going to guess with the Suppression Pluto that our opponent has? Like, what's a good card to guess? It has to be a card that he's not going to set. Maybe another Resonator monster? Well, never mind. We just lost. Never mind. Jack didn't drown the kid. The waves did. That's deep. Damn, put that on a pillow. That's very deep. Red Zone. Love that channel. All right, here come the 7 sec cards. So what do we have here? We have Peter Griffin. When your opponent activates a monster or a card, you can target one, and then if you do, shuffle the deck. Doesn't get negated, though. This one negates. Yes, but it doesn't destroy. So let me activate Tenyi. We've got to, like, either force the negations or... This is not great, dude. He's going to let that through. That's an interesting choice. We'll get Black Sheep. I'm going to send Fractal. The problem is I don't know what the... Well, one's Red Zone. It's a scary game, MB Ruzi. You lose, you go to the Shadow Realm. Kaleido will lead to a negate. Either it's getting negated by Hot RDA or Peter Griffin, but there's no way he won't. One of the two negates will go here. That doesn't negate, so that's fine. When your opponent activates a card or effect. Well, actually, that's a third negate now, isn't it? Okay. We could use Lunalight Fusion. Actually, you know what? That was the effect we need. I think we use Lunalight Fusion here. I think we're good. I literally think we're good. Yeah. Yep, beautiful. He should have saved that effect. Knowing he's going up against Lunalights, I don't know why you wouldn't save that effect for Lunalight Fusion. Unless this is just monster effects. No, it's not. I didn't think it was. I think we're going to win. He does not know what to negate. Gonna summon Gold Leo. Not gonna activate the effect. It should be another win. It might not be because, like, this deck can just keep, like, recycling. So I don't know if this is going to be a win, to be honest with you. What's going on, Ed? Did not mean to do that. That was stupid. Did not mean to do that. I don't think we are, because he can keep special summoning. Yeah, but even like when we continue to destroy, he's gonna have to get over Liger. That's the problem, and that's gonna be very challenging for him. I mean, we don't have enough attack to win. Now he can summon another one. This will be a grindy duel. It'll be a grindy duel. I hate the idea of leaving Gold Leo out, but we don't have a choice. Don't have a choice. Damn. Yeah, I know. Supernova. Yeah, I know. We just got to kind of wait for it. All right, so he's used his normal summon. Dak is convinced this guy is just awful. And that there's nothing to worry about. And I hope he's right. I hope he's right. Yeah, I know you play the deck a lot, Dredge. I just got to figure out at what point do I want to board destroy. I think we have to do it now, actually. Because I think he'll have enough to get to a level 12, so I think right after this happens, I think we have to do it. Not yet. No, not yet. If this equals 12, then we have to do it. Okay, I've actually never seen this before. Okay. I guess he'll destroy Gold Leo, thinking that would have worked on Liger. Kind of a weird play there. I mean, I guess this is one of the many techs you can run in RDA, but I've just never seen it. If this card on the field is destroyed... Yeah, I mean, and neither of those effects works against Liger. Okay. He's keeping Gold Leo, which makes sense. Yeah, this is where... Don't I need to use it here? No. No, the math isn't there. This is 12. No, he can't get to... Because Supernova and Nova, they both need RDA, don't they? This isn't a substitute for RDA. This is the last duel, JR. It's been a long one. It's been a long one. Okay, thank you, Vital. Bruh. He's got 5 cards. Ooh. 9, 11. No, it's still not enough. It's not level 12 with the tuners. It's not enough. No, I mean, he's trying. He is trying. I've just got to keep an eye on it because I don't want to get killed here. That's still 11. No, it doesn't matter. There is a resonator that protects from destruction. That's true. Uh-oh. Nah, but it still doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. I mean, we'll do this, but it won't matter. Because Soul Resonator will protect it. Wait, Soul Resonator. What is Soul Resonator? Imperm. I mean, what are we doing? Did he use the wrong card? Did he not use Soul Resonator thinking that Imperm would work? Or now he gets to use Soul Resonator. Okay, never mind. Oh, man. That's tough. That's TOUGH. He still can't win. He can't win. Oh, yeah, he can. Yeah. I forgot Liger. No, I honestly thought we were probably cooked there. Yeah, I didn't feel good about that one. Even when it was our turn, I was like, I don't feel good about this matchup. This duel might be longer than the Chronicles. Yeah, I could have done it earlier, but at that point he hadn't used Gaia or Red Zone. Like, I still think he would have had enough to get to Red Nova. Honestly, the really good monster that, like, destroys this deck is Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Because Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, unlike Lunalight, can just keep attacking. So, like, against RDA, they'll keep resummoning themselves, but UCT just keeps nailing. Yeah, and then having that Earthbound card was unfortunate. I mean, that literally, yeah, having that in his hand, I mean, that was unfortunate. But you know what? We can't complain, man. 12-3, like, I can't complain about that. Winning 12 of 15. Can't complain. Ugh. Damn. Do we get a dice roll here? Please? Please. 402. Am I gonna do one more? We'll do one more. We'll do one more. All right, this is LGs. By the way, this is a hard LGs. Jack would talk mad shit, and Jack should talk mad shit. I mean, if he won a duel in that way, like, that was a very impressive duel for him. No, this is hard LGs. This is not LGs, this is hard LGs. Sounds like us at 2 a.m. playing Fortnite. Yeah, we gotta play Fortnite again soon. Honestly, I want to play Marvel Rivals again soon. I've been itching to play that. Oh, really, dude? Are you kidding me? This guy's starting with... Really? This is the card he... That's so ridiculous. That's actually really unfortunate. That's actually really unfortunate. Wow. Deadpool's in the game? That's crazy. That's cool. That is unfortunate. I've never watched Dragon Ball. Dag, when are we streaming Phasmophobia again? Yeah, when are we doing Phaz again? You gotta get Dredger on Faz. Dragon Ball fans also can't read. Yeah, we'll get a big Faz game going soon. There are so many games to play, which is cool, but it can be overwhelming at times. What game to choose? We have some really unfortunate rolls here. I don't blame Carrie. Yeah, that was tough to watch. Yeah, no, I know. I know we're cooked. I know this deck is insane. Started 9-0. We're gonna end up going freaking 3-4 to end it. But what are you gonna do? This is a rare deck that can negate Super Poly. That's actually crazy. That is crazy. I pushed my luck with this stream, man. I really did. Like, we were 9-0. We were 10-1. And the last, like, 4 duels, dude, have just been just drags. Push my luck. Simple as that. I pushed my luck. Like, dude, they've already set up this board, and they've still got, like, a full hand. We got a new map to check out in Faz. They added a nice diner in Delaware we can try. Oh, God. If they actually, like, said it was Delaware, that would actually be so cool. That would be really, really cool. Hold on, I got a text. dredge something back. There was a while where an Infernal Noble extra deck monster had one of the highest win rates in the game. Well, I can see why. I mean, really, I can see why. Alright. I mean, dude. Okay, nothing there. Emperor Charles the Great. I don't think I have to worry about that. When a monster effect is activated. When a card or effect is activated that targets. Can I just drop Lunalight Yugioh? I'm going to drop Lunalight Yugioh and see what happens. This might go through. Maybe I missed something, or... Where... Why... That's not... Because the card text changed. Oh, that's the dumbest thing in the world, dude. The card text changed. Yeah, I should have known. I was like, why is it yellow? Oh, I should have known, man. Should have known. Well, now we're cooked, dude. There's the other negation. Still has 3 sec cards, mind you. Still has 3 sec cards. Pink, what's going on? How you doing, Pink? Great to see ya. I don't think we have a prayer. That's fine. I mean, we still get the effect off. What do I even want to do here, though? Martin? No, Kaleido we can't summon. I guess I'll get Martin. Ugh. That's fine, actually. I mean, I don't think these cards can do anything else, but of course. I mean, they still... You knew the sec cards were going to come into play. You knew they were. Okay. A standard flame swordsman. I mean, please. Please, just can I do one thing without an interruption? No, yeah, clearly not. I mean, I'm surprised we're doing as well as we are. But we're running out of cards now. Perfume Dancer, if this gets negated, it is over. Over. Oh my god, dude. How... We are going to get... we are going to get Lunalight Perfume, and we are going to get Lunalight Masquerade. So, is there any way for us to get to Wolf? I mean, we have a chance. I can't believe we're still, like, going. Send to the graveyard. As long as it doesn't get negated. We might be able to pull this off. We're going to make it interesting at least. Kaleido has to get its effect off here. Yep, never mind. I'm negating it. I'm negating it. Hang on. We might be okay. If that third trap flips over, dude, I'm going to be so pissed. Come on. Come on. Okay, it's in the grave. It doesn't even matter what happens at this point. It's in the grave. Perfume. Banish. Discard Poly. And we're going to grab Wolf. Oh my god. Have we just gotten Liger? Scale Wolf. Effect activate. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be cooking. Okay, we've gotten Liger. Gonna activate Masquerade. We'll add that. No. Jake, what's going on, Jake? Good to see you, Jake. Not over yet. He's going to fuse a monster here. But I can't imagine he's going to fuse something that has more attack than Liger. I just can't imagine it. Nope. Ugh. Well, what's the... I should read the effects. I did not read the effects. Oh my god, I didn't read the effects. It doubles attack. We lost the duel when I did not banish Kaleido Chick. Never mind. Okay. I did actually make one screw up in that turn. Time limit win. Time limit win. Anybody that loses to time limit, dude, deserves to lose. That is so funny. That is so funny. Because we were cooked. We were completely cooked. We lost the duel. And it was my... Even though we played really well, it was my fault... because I did not banish Kaleido Chick on the Lunalight Wolf fusion to prevent him from activating effects in the battle phase. So I did make a critical mistake. I did not flip off the chat. I flipped off my opponent. I did not flip off the chat. We'll do a +8 roll there. Beautiful. Because anybody that's going to like waste the entire 300 seconds really, really annoys me. Beautiful. 360. Austin. 360. We're almost done with round 2. We're already back up to 1,300 gems after spending 3 grand. That's beautiful, dude. That's beautiful. Love it. Love it. What a duel. Really good duel to end on. 13 wins, 3 losses. I'm very happy with that. To everybody that came by on an impromptu Sunday Master Duel stream, thank you. Huge thank you to Lair King, JR, Chapel, Vital, Eddie, Abigail, and Sean. Greatly appreciate all of you. Thank you all for watching. Unsure if I'm live tomorrow, but I will be live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Keep an eye on the Discord for the schedule. Take care, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys. Thank you.